One evening, several years ago, the typical silence in my neighborhood was interrupted by the yelling and screaming of what sounded like a crazy woman. I went outside to see what the commotion was. Several houses down the street, there was a drunk and broken-hearted woman crying and screaming in front of a house. After hearing her scream things like,
I know that bitch is in there with you.
three things became immediately evident. She was the ex-girlfriend, this was her ex-boyfriend's house, and his new girlfriend was inside with him. So this drunk chick would bounce back and forth between emotions. For a few minutes she would scream while banging on the door, then she would walk out in the yard and swing on the swing set in the dark while sobbing and squalling. I felt bad for this bitch. She was clearly hurting. Adding to insult to injury is that her ex-boyfriend was sitting smugly in his living room with his new chick, feeling like some generic-ass pimp that got all the Section 8 bitches wanting his ass. So anyway, old drunk chick sobbing and swinging on the swing in the front yard, running out of steam it would appear. She would cry and howl, and then she would throw some nasty words in the direction of the house, swing and sob a little, cuss a little, but then she seemed to be winding down, until she concocted the greatest show-stopping sentence ever bellowed, in my neighborhood at least. From the depths of her soul, she retched out a sentence that should have only taken about 4 seconds to utter, but she was able to drag it out to about double that. These words were dripping with hate and malice. She was very clearly exclaimed loud enough for everyone within a mile radius to hear.
How's my fucking asshole taste, bitch?
Everyone laughed. I laughed. The other neighborhood voyeurs laughed. Everybody knew that shit was funny as fuck. Everybody except for Mr. Smug and his new bitch, I guess.